Hey everyone, we're going to be talking about Unmei the Samurai. We're going to be going over her new passive and flip ability. She is similar to first edition, still one of the easier characters, but we gave her new a new flip ability and a new passive. Not just a new flip ability, she still has the old one, but she has a second option that will be better in solo. And all new powers, so I got a little board layout here, and I'll go through some of these powers and teach you how to play her. So, her new passive is for each attack in the round you make after the first, that attack deals +1 damage. The old passive was for each ability you activate, you make an attack dealing 1 damage. So the old passive could have been stronger if you have characters that can also add +1 damage to attacks, but this new passive will make her stronger in solo. It's basically her current flip ability, which all attacks by all players deal +1 damage, but she just misses out on the first attack. Unmei was always good for her flip ability in group play because everyone doing +1 damage on each attack is bonkers. But now we gave her a little solo play here. All abilities Unmei activates this round cost 1 less die. So this will be a lot stronger for her because now she can just flip her roll and reduce all of the abilities you see here by 1 die. Basically, if you want to activate Ajutsu Strike, you only need one of these dice, or 3 on the bottom down here, which is pretty powerful, and that works for all abilities that round. So great solo upgrade. Let's talk about her new flip and what you could do. Like, we have Serenity here. If you read Serenity, target a power on your player board, you may activate the top and bottom of that power this round. Reduce the cost of both the top and bottom abilities on that power by 1 die. Replace that power at the end of the round. So, if I use my flip, I can activate Serenity for free. That's awesome. And then I could target Blossom defense here. Now, because I use my flip, these are both reduced by 1 die, the top and the bottom, and Serenity's also reducing it by 1 die. So all I need to activate the top is any 2 dice, because you could remove the A and the B and just use A, B, and use like a 3 and a 4. And on the bottom, I could do a 1 and any die, a 1 and a question mark. So you could easily activate the top and bottom. Just remember, it will replace at the end of the round. You exhaust Serenity as normal because you activated it, and then you will replace this at the end of the round, but you still have 2 dice left. Well, this reduces everything by 1 die. I could deal 1 damage for free. Remember, we're not getting our passive because we used our flip. So we're exhausting a power, basically dealing ourselves 1 damage to deal 1 damage. So it's for free though. We could activate this down here, heal 1. You may heal an additional +1 for each ability you activate this round. So if I activated this first, meditation down here, and then activated or if I activated Serenity first and then targeted Blossom defense, activated meditation, and activated the top and bottom of this, I could heal 3. There's a lot of cool combos you can come up with. You could do whatever you want with those last 2 dice. You could use it up here to activate the top just to deal 4 damage on a question mark, and then deal 4 damage at the start of the next round with the remainder die. So there's a lot you could do. You can combo with meditation. You can combo with other abilities that just deal damage. So there's a lot more playstyle with her now, especially if you get Serenity out. Even without Serenity and just using your flip ability, you have a lot of awesome options to use as Unmei. So I think her new... And most of her powers are completely new. Just some of them have the same names, but like Ajutsu Strike, deal 4 damage to start the next round. That's new at this combat. And then then the bottom is deal 4 damage, deal +1 damage for each die. That's a 4 or 6. So remember, if you reduce this by 2 dice, you could use 2 4s, and it would deal 6 damage on 2 dice. But you can't get the +1 damage because you're not using 4 4s, so you can't get 4 damage from that. And then we got like meditation down here. We switched meditation up completely. Now you could deal 12 damage at the start of the next round of this combat, or gain 4 wild dice next round of this combat. Heal yourself 4 the next round of this combat, so it's like kind of a delay thing. And then you also just have the heal down here. Next round of this combat, roll 6 additional dice. You could just, spend 4 dice here and then have 12 dice the next round. If you use your, reduce it by 1 dice, like if you use your flip, and then have 6 dice by spending 5, and still activate something like Death Blow, and then go into the next round with a lot of dice. So she can, she's kind of great because we put more ways for her to get dice in the following rounds in her kit to kind of build up big attacks. Just like a samurai, delay your attack and draw the sword later, wait for your opponent to strike first. So you could do pretty much nothing in round 1 and just have a huge round 2. So I think the new Unmei is vastly improved. She's going to be completely different than the original. Not that she's still super strong in the original, but I think this fine-tunes her a bit more. She's going to have replacement effects and such. That's going to make her able to cycle through her deck like you saw with Serenity here, and she's got a couple other powers that can replace. So if you like to go through your deck a little bit, there's going to be more of that with her. So that's it for Unmei. If you have any questions, please comment and let me know. Thanks.